Hello, this is Virgil Labrador, Editor-in-Chief of Satellite Markets and Research, and we're here at the Satellite 2025 with Natalia Vicente. She's the Vice President of Public Affairs for GSOA, or its initials is GSOA, and here it's an industry association. They are actually they're one of the partners, association partners of this show, satellite show. And here to talk about this association is Natalia. So Natalia, welcome to this videocast.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here today. And indeed, we have been partnering with the Satellite Show for a long time. And GSOA is the Global Satellite Association. So we represent 70 members at the time of operators in all the orbits, but also manufacturers and ground segment and launches.
Right. So you used to be known as the Global Satellite Operators, and then you merged with GVF, right? The Global VSAT Forum. So did you merge the members as well?
So when GSOA started being GSOA, a European company, then it became EMEA, and now it's a global association. And this was done because of the market, also because of the needs of an industry that is more global than ever. And indeed, in 2022, we merged with GVF. GVF had also a big number of members from the ground segment, and that also enriched our base of members and also our conversations, and also the platform that we can have to discuss and to have a unified voice for the industry.
Right. So you are now a merged company, and now you call yourself GSOA. What is your mission? What is your raison d'etre, so to speak?
GSOA is a platform for conversation, for discussion in between all the industry players, but it's also a platform to identify the challenges that we have as an industry, and especially a platform to identify the solutions that we want to bring forward. The idea is to have a unified voice so that we can conversate with other industries that serve the purpose of connectivity for everyone, but also with regulators and with governments, so that we have that engagement and discussion, and to bring all the players together so that we can have a coherent and harmonized conversations and try to overcome those challenges.
Right. Now, you did a research recently on broadband access. So is that one of your issues that you want to highlight?
One of the papers that we have just published is focusing on coverage and the coverage challenge. While we see that 96% of the population is covered by mobile networks, this is reduced to a 20% of the landmass. There is a 4% of the population that is spread around 80% of the landmass, and that is the one that is being a challenge to connect. With this report, what we wanted to highlight is a little bit of the challenges and the reasons why this 4% is still a bit of find difficulties, economic difficulties to deploy in the infrastructure, terrestrial infrastructure, and how can satellite, with the coverage, the global coverage that we provide as a technology, contribute to connecting that 4%.
Right. Now, you have your members also in the major satellite operators, all the big ones as well as the smaller ones as well, right? So how did they receive this report? You know, how did it go over them, you know, being more commercially oriented?
How we work in the association is very close to our membership. So we discuss with them what do we think that are the most relevant points on the agenda, on the current agenda for the countries, for the regions, and globally. And then is when we determine what do we want to bring forward in a white paper. So we work very much as a family. What is important for our members is important for the association. And I think this is one of those reports that, while the topic has been discussed for so many years, and connecting those 2.6 billion people is still a current topic, it's seen in a different way. It's portrayed in a way that all the space-based solutions are explained, named, but also the innovation is brought forward so that anyone that can read it can understand what are the benefits for each technology and how can we bring the solutions that fit the purpose.
Great, great. So what else can we expect from GSOA in the next few months or next years? What are your objectives and immediate plans?
I think it's an exciting moment for the industry. I think GSOA has only grown with time, but also we are a larger team also internally, and with our members it's always very exciting to work because they have always so many news, so many use cases. Now we talk talk a lot about the integration of the technologies, and we talk about the non-terrestrial and the terrestrial and new business models, new ways of looking at the future. And I think it's a very exciting time for GSOA. Of course, we have priorities. We want that our industry flourishes, continues innovating, investing, and providing the solutions that we know are there. Technology is there, so we just need to find the ways to make it work.
Right. So how can people get involved? Anybody can join? I mean, a satellite company, organization, individual?
So anyone that is interested in the satellite environment, whether it is an operator, launcher, manufacturer, ground segment,
Equipment people?
exactly, all of them can reach
Users,
out to us.
users?
That's a conversation
Like a
to have also.
That's like a broadcast company, you know?
There's always a space to grow, the same way that we were focused very much on operators in the past, and now we understand that the industry is larger than
Right.
that. There's always time to grow. We have also now Earth observation operators, and so we as an association do also change.
Right.
Change as the industry changes. So if anyone is interested, they can always reach out to us through LinkedIn and all the social media, but also, of course, through our website, gsoasatellite.com. And we are always available to have a conversation if you want to join us.
Well, there you go, GSOAsatellite.com. This is an organization that's doing some very good work for the industry and that we will be following very closely at Satellite Markets and Research, where you can find all the news and information on the global satellite industry at www.satellitemarkets.com.